Right now, police are looking for violent people attacking senior citizens. We first reported a rash of crimes against the elderly last week.
Tonight, we know it has happened again, this time against a 90-year-old man who's a veteran and a cancer survivor. Bob Jones is in our bureau at the Akron Beacon-Journal. And Bob, you talked with this man today.
That's right, Lee. John Palmer has lived in his Akron Ellet neighborhood for 65 years. He loves it. He's never had a problem until last Friday, when John experienced the scare of his life. John Palmer was just trying to do a good deed, but the 90-year-old man's kindness backfired. Instead, he was attacked.
You don't get much lower than that. Makes you lose a little bit of faith in mankind, I'll tell you.
The encounter happened at John's Akron home on Quail Drive. That's where a stranger showed up claiming he needed money for gas. John walked him towards a gas can in his shed, but once inside, John was knocked down, leaving him with bruises on his arms, hands, and legs.
And when I turned my back to him, well, that's when he put me down. I was kind of helpless then. I couldn't do much. I was thinking, boy, I said, I'm going to be lucky if I get out of this one.
John, a Navy veteran and stomach cancer survivor, landed on a lawnmower. The crook snatched John's wallet from his pocket, but John mustered up the strength to stand up and speak out.
I told him, I said, young man, I said, I think you're making a big mistake. I said, you shouldn't be doing this.
Surprisingly, the thief gave the wallet back and took off on a bike. 2 weeks ago, also in the Ellet neighborhood, 73-year-old Chuck Varden was robbed in front of his home by a different man at knife point. He got away with Chuck's gold cross and chain.
Stunned, actually. I thought there for a while that he was actually going to stab me.
Police say they've handled 4 other violent robberies against seniors in the last month, but it appears different suspects are committing the crimes. Today, a detective showed up at John's home with a possible lead on a suspect. John's hoping for an arrest soon.
I'd like to see him caught, you know, because I don't want to do this to somebody else and maybe do worse, you know.
And tonight, police say the crimes against senior citizens have happened in different parts of Akron. We're talking about Firestone, Ellet, and East Akron. And detectives are now asking people throughout the Akron area to keep a close watch on senior citizens in your neighborhood because of these rash of robberies. Live in Akron at the Akron Beacon-Journal tonight, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.